Cancer, how are you? Okay, let's have a little look and see what December is going to bring for you. Now, we've all got some interesting twists and turns coming in from the new year. Wow. Seven of Cups. Choices to be made, guys. Elements of reflection. We need to choose well with this energy. Okay. And we can reflect, we know that. Wow. Let's have a look. Strength energy has been brought forward for us, guys. Wow, it's work again. Four of Wands. I'm going to go with another one. Oh, cannot believe it. And again, you bring this Nine of Wands. So, now, Cancerian, we've been quite into, and I say this as a fellow Cancerian, we've been quite into how we can make things grow, certainly, you know, what it is that we need to do, what do we need to let go of ultimately, you know, it may well be that we've realised that, and we have got to go forward. Now, there's a lot of things that we may not be 100% conscious of, don't forget. We've got Pisces energy in the sky. It is important for us because, of course, we are cardinal water, but Pisces is very mutable. I'm smiling given that new moon, the report that I put up. If you didn't catch it, guys, go back and check it out. That new moon report in Sagittarius, the new moon. I've been told we've got Jupiter direct, so lots of expansion for us. And of course, we've got Venus, of course, which rules that Taurus energy in the sky. It's in Scorpio, so again, it's all about money and resources, guys, and how we go forward, how we make it. So yeah, you just need to watch your health a little bit, Cancer, and I say this because I've experienced it myself. So we could have little things that are creeping back in again that we do need to attend to. That's key. Let's get these over. Wow, star card, guys, the Queen of Cup, right? So yeah, emotional stuff. What is supporting you? All right, Cancer, what supports you? What is it that at the end of the day is going to make you feel, emotionally secure? Wow, the Page of Cup. It may well be that a lot of us are reassessing, but someone's coming forward with something here, Cancer. Wow. And we're definitely going to get our Queen of Swords head on with how we actually approach this offer. Okay. So you've got your own ideas. This is very embryonic ideas. It may well be that we have got all these new plans coming in. But again, we had that last moon in your 12th house, guys, that big moon. So there are things that we may not be conscious of. And we do need to sort. I've written down time out actually, guys, because ironically I'm taking some time out to sorting out your routines. Some of us have not been sleeping very well, but I think a lot of that is to do with this moon energy. Of course, that rules our sign. So, and I certainly didn't get a lot of sleep on the full moon because I never do. So, this energy, again, Hierophant, contractual, and may well be that we have to sort of enlist someone here or get some better advice. Hierophant energy has got to be done properly. It has to be done properly. Wow, fantastic. New beginning, new opportunity. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, nice. Alright, so yeah, I'll run through these obviously. Just let me get them out, guys. And I'm just going to run through them and we'll see what's been brought forward. Thank you. I cannot believe it. Expansion. This is Jupiter. This is Jupiter. The Wheel of Fortune, guys. Wow. The Magician. Whoa. Whatever it is that you guys have been working on, I'm looking at this, guys. It's been worth a few sleepless nights, right? And the anxiety, because this is, I cannot believe it. And you bring in death energies. Interesting. So this is all about rebirthing something now. the more I'm looking at them now these 12 are on the table, I'm really assessing that again we've got these emotional choices to make. Um, and when I say emotional, it doesn't necessarily mean this is about love interests. Um, Whatever we've got an emotional attachment to, all right, so this can be business energies as well, can be our properties, our home, all of these things. But this strength energy is coming forward, and that actually does strengthen, right, any sort of emotional insecurity that you may feel. Now, Cancerian energy is all about insecurity, emotional securities, and we do tend to get very anxious when we're not 100%, and for many, quite, not always those on a major spiritual path, but it's very much about finances and how we're going to get through, no matter which path you're on. Unless you're living in Tibet in some monastery somewhere. But at the end of the day, we're not. A lot of us, we're in the Western world here for the most part, my viewers. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, yeah, we're looking to balance, we're looking to celebrate, we're looking to expand around the business, certainly. This is certainly indicating to me the Nine of Wands. We are pushing the boat out here. We're sort of getting the energy out there, and we're waiting to see what's coming back. And of course, don't forget refining, defining what's important as Mercury retrogrades now. Obviously, he's left Saggy. We're now into to Capricorn energy. He is stationary, retrograde on the 1st of the month today. So ultimately, going back, refining, fine tuning, looking at things that maybe we could have been. How can I put this? We could have done a bit more. Let's put it that way. To ultimately launch this new boat, if you like, launch this ship, and get it off the dry dock. So there's certainly an indication here that it's going to happen. I'm loving the Magician. This is great energy. Again, it's Mercury, expansion energies. Look at this: new beginnings, new opportunities. Expansion energies with this Jupiter, of course, the wheel. Magician energy, again, it's Mercury energies, and then we've got this Plutonian energy. And don't forget, guys, it's not here yet, but Pluto is going to be moving into Aquarius, and that's going to make a massive difference to all of us in some way or another. All right. But we do need to be mindful of the unconscious here a little bit as well, because of the Pisces energy that we've had in the sky. And like I said, we are water sign energies. And going back to that issue that I've spoken about many times now with the Saturn in Pisces energies, where our boundaries have been weak. Maybe we spent too much money, maybe we've drank too much booze, maybe we, at the end of the day, have really bad habits, whatever excesses, and it could be excessive expenditure. We may have had to do a fair few things, but we're very geared around the home as well. So, as I say, I'm not going to give too much away, guys. I do want you to check into the new moon, full moon in Cancer. But yeah, it is about security. It is about emotional security, and who, what, where is the support for that. All right. And I'm looking at this down here, this death energy now. I'm actually wondering whether or not there is going to be this ending, because we know ultimately with this Mercury energy that we can do it. And as I said before, we are deemed to be the empire builders. Cancerian energy, cardinal, and this Magician, I'm liking it. I like the Magician. It's good. Definitely good. Alright, so what we've been thinking about, how we want to push things forward. Well, Mercury was in Sagittarius, now stations retrograde, right, in Capricorn. So again, going back, Saturn has been, of course, that's the lead planet, Capricorn's lead planet, in Pisces, retrograde, but he's now moving forward. So again, it's almost like we're we're sort of strengthening the borders, we're recognising where our weaknesses have been, we are acknowledging that maybe we've been too soft within a situation, maybe we've taken too much out of the business, maybe we've given too much, right? Because again, don't forget the polarities, the nodal axes of me, self and them, alright? And we're very generous with family, Cancerians, you know, we do overgive, but yeah, it will be that we're just checking on that, checking into it, which I did speak about with this Mercury in Capricorn, refining. Right, I'm just going to take 3 out, guys, for confirmation. Thank you. Oh, 5 of Cups, guys. Interesting. Again, this emotional energy of where I feel that, what's the word I'm looking for here? There's this pause. There is a pause, and don't forget, of course, you know, Pisces energy is that unconditional giving, and Cancerians, we can do that. You know, we water, we throw it in there. We're not as good on one level as Scorpio energies. We are, because you know we're brave. We do move forward, that cardinal energy, whereas Scorpio is very fixed water, like stay where it is. Fortunately, I'm very fortunate that my Scorpio energy is retrograde in my chart, so I will risk it for a biscuit sometimes. It doesn't always pay off, but if you know you don't want to remain stagnant, you've got to push the boat out a little bit. So let's have a look. Okay, thank you. Wow, Hanged Man energies, guys. Hanged Man energies. Okay. In suspension, but that's okay. And again, you're bringing me the 4 of Cup energy. I like it. So again, discussions, trying to work it out, trying to decide which way forward. But I actually think I like the suspension energy. I like it. Particularly so with this 5 of Cup, because I think that, you know, I often talk about the 5s for me. As I said, it's that pause. It's that moment where the clock stops. The mouse is up, the clock stops. Alright, and that's not a bad thing. So again, taking that time out, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of time out, guys. It'll give me a bit more time to do some decent reports and get them up to you out there, but it is quite difficult as far as working around everything. But this energy here, this 5 of Cup and the Hanged Man, you know, I feel like my life, you know, you know, the business itself, something's got to move, I've got to move, not necessarily home, guys, but I need to recognise that the Hanged Man energy for me, there is an element of sacrifice in a way with that, and we're very good like that, you know, Cancer energies for the most part, depending on what you've got in your chart, obviously to generalise, but the Hanged Man, you know, for me, I think where you feel that we just need to take that break, alright, this 5 of Cup, you know, we just need to take the break here, and even though that's not always easy, because I say we are cardinal, I think it's a good thing, and I think any social that we can do up at this point, it's got to be good as well. Do you know what, I just want to take another one. I want to take another one for the 5 of Cups and the Hanged Man. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go with that one. Wow, 2 of Wands, stability. Okay, right, so yeah, I mean, you know that old-fashioned saying, guys, you get on the plane's going down, you know, and you know, you want to give the mask to the most vulnerable, but you know, Cancerian energy is vulnerable too, right? There's a vulnerability within Cancerian, and I think we've got to recognise what it is that supports us, and I think a lot of this is going to be geared around the work. And if you've got issues around personal relationships, guys, and that's been hanging in the balance, again, I want to say that if we do have to end to begin, that's exactly what's going to go down as well. But you're not taking any prisoners, I feel, with this. Yeah, I like the 2 of Wands there. It does bring the element of stability and balance. But when you look at the imagery on the card here, you can see the Centaur inside here. Sort of that wisdom energies, if you like, the Centaur inside that cave, but he's coming out. Alright, It's definitely coming out. There is more stability for you. It's about being patient, and it's about being honest, open, recognizing at the end of the day that I need things to support me, and what does not support me or my business or a product or a situation or a massive mortgage, whatever this is, um, there potentially we can end it and go forward. So yeah, not too many late nights, guys, as you're going in. Um, yeah, but you've had a few of those, I think. It's been quite a bit of anxiety, but it is going to change. So hang on in there, Cancer. Hang on in, because we've got a really nice energy coming in, blowing in with the winds for us in January. So take it easy. God bless, and I will see you soon. If you are happy, please click share, please click like and subscribe if you haven't already done that, and you're just dropping in to see me today. As I said, hopefully next year going to be doing a bit more for you. But yeah, this is looking alright, Cancer. Go with it. Have a good one, and I'll speak to you around the 25th with the full moon in Cancer report, and I'll see you in the new year. God bless. Bye now.